Hey guys, my name is Angel. As you guys all may know me already. Today we're going to go over on legalizing suppressors for sale. Right now, suppressors aren't allowed for sale just to anybody. It's a whole process, but we're going to break it down on why we should kind of allow this as a purchase of a firearm like we normally do. The general purpose is to persuade audience to kind of vote in the right direction when it comes down to voting. Um, People always look at suppressors as the movies. They are used to snipe and cause harm to people, which a lot of times that's not the factor. Uh, Nowadays, suppressors are used to protect our hearing. The biggest thing that people use suppressors for is either recreational shooting or hunting. When they do this is because they don't want to hear the big boom once you make that shot that you're going to be making. And again, suppressors aren't really what people think they are. And I'm going to be explaining the process and explaining a little bit better of what they actually are and what they actually do. I myself own a suppressor. A suppressor is nothing but a big hunk of metal that is used to attach to actual weapon. When you attach this to a weapon, it doesn't make it completely silent as many would think. It just makes it quiet enough to be able to shoot safely without having to worry about hearing damage or any permanent hearing damages. Right now, in order to purchase a suppressor, there's a wait time. I myself waited 14 months for my approval. When you fill out this form, it's a Form 4, it's a ATF Form 4 5320-14. The form looks something like this. Right now, mine is completely messy because I actually have to keep it with the suppressor. If I go anywhere with the suppressor has to go with me. You have to have fingerprint cards, you have to have a passport photo, and you also have to have a tag stamp, which the tax stamp is right here. Your photo actually goes in the back, and they keep your fingerprints cards at the actual ATF, pretty much where they do the background investigations. Again, right now the wait time is anywhere between 9 to 12 months. It has come down significantly since the time I got mine back in 2019. I applied for mine September 28th, 2018. I did not get a approval until November 7th, 2019. So if you kind of do the math, it's about 14 months wait. There's still a $200 tax stamp, just like I said. It's one of those things where it goes towards the suppressor and the actual fee of getting it approved. In Arizona, to buy a firearm, all you need is a current valid driver's license with the current physical address. The reason I know this is I work at a gun store and I actually do all this kind of paperwork on a daily basis. Again, suppressors should be the same way as they regulate buying firearms. The thing that people don't understand and that is very big is you cannot just grab this suppressor and throw it on a pistol. You can't just grab it, throw it in any weapon. There has to be a specific type of suppressor you're going to use. This one is marked for 7.62, which is a specific caliber. Anything below a 7.62 it will work with, but you have to have the right attachments that go to this. You can't just grab this, throw it on any gun, and it makes it go quiet. It does not work like that. People make it seem that it works like that, and they make it seem that you could throw it on any weapon and go out and do things you're not supposed to. With suppressors, again, they can be manufactured through people that do it the wrong way, or you can actually make your own suppressor if you go the legal way, which is filing a Form 4 online, and you're able to build your own suppressor should you wish to do so, or you can go to a retail store and actually buy it. Again, they are very expensive. They are pricey. When you add the type of suppressor you're going to buy and the cost of the $200 tax stamp, I paid close to $900 for this piece of metal. Honestly, without the attachments, I can't do anything with this one. However, my attachments are on my current rifles that I use it for. Whenever I go recreational shooting, it pretty much protects my ears, protects everybody else around me. So this way you're not having a high decibel, messing with your eardrums. Again, I chose this one. I chose this discussion to go along with hunting because I actually use my suppressor when I go hunting. It allows me to make a better shot. It allows me to harvest an animal faster rather than, a big boom disturbing other people and pretty much disturbing the peace when you're out hunting. Um, in conclusion, suppressors should be regulated the same way. Um, I believe there should be a class that one must attend to be able to know what a suppressor is, how a suppressor is built, what a suppressor is for, and what suppressors will fit on what different firearms correctly. Um, and again, this would protect a lot more hearing loss. My hearing loss came from deployment when I was in Afghanistan. I actually had to engage, and it was one of those things where I kind of wish I had ear protection at the time, or I wish I had a suppressor, so this way I could have saved my hearing. Now I have tinnitus in both ears, which makes it very, very difficult to live a normal life because you constantly have a ring in the ear. If a lot more people knew about what the process of suppressors were, they would actually understand that it's not as easy as many may think to get one. However, hopefully this educates quite a bit of people on what the process is, what the wait times are, and what exactly is entailed in getting a suppressor. It's a full background check, fingerprints, a passport photo, and a full background check. So hopefully this educates a lot of people, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you guys for watching.